All right, folks, we are getting ourselves ready. It is time for the final run of the evening here. We have Metroid Zero Mission by Ryan Ford. Take it away. Ryan Ford, take it away.
All right, thank you. All right, hello everybody. Yeah, I'm Ryan Ford. So this is the first of 2 runs I'll be doing for this marathon. So yeah, I saw that there was a lot of support actually. So yeah, keep getting those donations in, and I assume there's an exclamation point donate command in chat. So if you want to type that out a few times during the run, be appreciated. All right, so yeah, okay, we can get this run started. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, it's Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, I think we'll be seeing Fusion later on tomorrow. But even though the games look similar, the mechanics are definitely a lot different in terms of movement. The beginning is actually fairly hard, and it's a pretty big reset point for for top runners. So that definitely excludes myself. Always a standard beginning, getting the morph ball, because you can't really go anywhere else in like any category once you grab that morph ball. The enemies here at the start are RNG with their movement. I got good luck for most of their movement, except for the one that was in my way. If they're in your way, you can actually shoot 2 shots downwards and keep running without stopping, but it's pretty tight, so you're more likely to take a hit. Alternatively, you can jump over them, but in this game, you move about half as fast when you're in the air compared to running on the ground. So you want to minimize your time in the air as much as possible when moving. So here's the big reset point normally for the top runners, because I usually want to get past that ripper that I jumped on and took a hit from. And the platforming here is pretty difficult. Like do a combination of trying to instantly land on platforms and also doing wall jumps occasionally. So to do a wall jump, you press the opposite direction of the wall, of where the wall is, and then press jump afterwards. So like, if the wall is to your right, then you press left and A to wall jump off of it. So grabbing these missiles, and I killed that enemy back there to have it drop something, so that when I come back, the enemy won't spawn again until that drop is collected. So you can just have it be out of your way. So here's I forget the actual name for this this boss, the Charge Beam Beast. So you can normally get double missiles in his eye. If you hit 2 missiles on the exact same frame, then it'll double hit, so you can skip 1 cycle. But yeah, since it's frame perfect, it is a bit difficult. If you're task level, you can get a triple missile and just kill it in 1 cycle. So yeah, getting the charge beam early is a newer strat there. It helps to make these later rooms a little more consistent, even though it's slower to wait for the charge beam to like spawn and then grab it. Because when jumping while having your beam charge, you can do a pseudo screw attack to kill some weaker enemies that are in your way. So for near runners, this is like the worst room in the game. A hive room. So if you kill all of those hives, then they won't spawn again when you come later. They all take so 2 regular shots and 3 missiles will kill them. Sometimes the bugs will get in your way, and the bugs are like really random how they move, so they can like easily block your shots and stuff. So hidden missile there. Since this is any percent, not going to be collecting everything. Just going to be collecting mostly what you need to finish the run, and I will probably pick up 2 extra energy tanks just for like marathon safety as well. Because normally runs are done with only that 1 energy tank that I just picked up, and we get about 50 missiles and 6 super missiles throughout the run. So here's bombs. So again, another important item we need to be able to get anywhere, because there's a lot of bombable blocks, like the ones that were under the statue. So here's another heavy instance of RNG. So these bugs are kind of random with how they move. I think there's like 24 of them that you have to kill. You want to drop bombs. Sometimes they can stay up in that spot above, like without coming down for a really long time. Sometimes you can think that you killed all of them, and then like 1 or 2 bugs can be hiding up there. And yeah, you need to kill them all to unlock the door, so it's important. Yeah, so you're gonna be trying to wall jump to get over this wall over here. Just to save a little bit of time. And ideally through this section, because your ammo count's not very high. Like my maximum missile capacity right now is 15, I think. Yeah, 15. And the enemies will have like a way higher chance of dropping missiles if you're at full health. Even though I got a missile drop right there unintentionally, but that's quite nice. So hopefully this guy drops. I was gonna say hopefully he drops a large health, which would heal for 20, but drop the small health, which heals for 5. So yeah. So the next mini boss coming up. So it's way later, like at least like 5 minutes from now. But you need about 18 missiles for that fight. So that's why I'm trying to farm as many missiles that are quick to farm to refill enough. There's quite a bit of a cutscene. Mother brain. So this route, so we instead of going to Kraid first, we gonna be going to Ridley first, because well, it's faster because normally after you beat Kraid, there's supposed to be a cutscene when you leave Kraid's area. Shows like Ridley is coming to the planet, but if you go to Ridley first and kill him, then it won't play that cutscene because you've already killed Ridley. So part of that's why it saves time, but there's also some important items that you also get that helps just making Kraid's area faster too, by going to Ridley first. 100% you actually do the opposite and go to Kraid first, but yeah, 90% we just do Ridley. Alright, so really don't want to fall into the water, aside from grabbing this unknown item. If I recall correctly, this is the plasma beam, which we'll get later. It's like not identifiable currently, so you can't use it. But yeah, aside from grabbing items in the water, like since your movement is severely slowed down without the gravity suit, then you don't want to be in water. You don't want to be in water when you don't have to, or any liquid substance. So, gonna be grabbing one of the gimmick items, so the power grip. So, it lets you grab ledges. Which is not in the original Metroid game, but yeah, it's a Zero Mission exclusive pickup. Ah, shoot. Alright, yeah, I was being quiet for a moment there because I wanted to try and do the infinite bomb jump to get up here. So backup stretch to just do a single wall jump like that, and get up when the platforms spawn. But you can bomb jump up and get up there before the platforms spawn, which I think saves like 3 seconds. But yeah, since I dropped the jumps, then it's fine. So yeah, RNG patterns with these rippers. The first one was in a really bad spot, so I kind of had to wait. Or alternatively, take damage on purpose, but I'd rather be at full health to just try to get more chances at getting missile drops. Since I don't have long beam, gotta shoot a missile at that block to roll through. And these Novas, sometimes their hitbox is really unfair, so occasionally you can get hit without get hit when you think that you won't get hit. And yeah, I have an abundance of missiles, so this count should be really good as long as they don't like miss shots a lot or something. And yeah, when gripping ledges, you can also spin jump off of the ledge as well, rather than climbing up. It's a tad faster. I still might climb up some ledges, like that one, because honestly, when I've been trying to de-rust today, then since I just recently learned Metroid Fusion 100%, this is the first category I've ever learned for Fusion in general. Oops. then my muscle memory is like so messed up from like playing Fusion. It's pretty funny. So occasionally I grab ledges and climb up them instead. Alright, so kinda didn't want to take damage there, but it's okay. It slipped off into the lava. Now, hopefully these rippers are not in my way. That's good. And yeah, got the ice beam pickup, so you know, freezes enemies with your shot. And that skip for that cutscene is actually pretty huge because if you activate that Chozo statue, it's nice getting the refill for your items, but it comes with a long cutscene like telling you where you should go next, and it's like it's like a 25-second time loss or something if you don't get that skip. So you can bomb jump and then just kind of do like a sideways bomb jump to barely get over it. It honestly is not as hard as it looks at all, even though the space is really tight. So there's two different routings. There's early high jump and late high jump. There was actually a discussion that I kind of argument I kind of started in the Discord because oh wow, that's right in the way. Because they were talking about a new runner was asking about like strats to use, and then I was saying how so the world record holder does early high jump. I'm doing it right now because it makes the Ridley area way easier for me. But a lot of the other runners almost all do late high jump. Because apparently it doesn't save time getting one over the other if you're optimal. But then apparently someone else said that it saves like 1 to 2 seconds getting the high jump early. But so yeah, with that, what I was saying was that like whenever I watch runners in their streams, they almost always mess up this fight coming up right here when they do late high jump. So I find it significantly easier with early high jump. Unfortunately, I'm low on missiles though, so I also messing it up. I was worrying about trying to farm missile drops because I was short one missile when I was running through that tunnel. Yeah, unfortunately, since I'm also out of missiles entirely now, I gotta do a small amount of farming entering Ridley's area, because to take this intended shortcut or hidden path, the block, you can only break it with a missile, so I wanted to have at least one by the end of that fight. So yeah, it's a cutscene of Ridley landing on the planet. So the game's good about checking like which cutscenes have already played, so it wouldn't play the other one from landing in from going to Crade's area now. And yeah, since I have high jump, I can actually just jump up there instead of bomb jumping up there too. And shooting that missile block to come back later. When I exit, I'm gonna be exiting through that path. So next room coming up after this one can be a little bit dangerous in terms of health management, especially if your health is already low. Because you do want to take intentional damage, but you mostly want to get hit by the bugs, because the green bugs do like, I forget actually how much. It's a pretty low number, like 10-ish. And then the 10 or 15, I think. And then the more brown bugs, they do like 18-ish, and then those side hoppers do like 30. So for the most part, don't want to get hit by the side hoppers. You also especially don't want to fall down there. You play this part safe right here. If you fall down there, you have to like backtrack to get up, or do a frame perfect jump on the crumble block to save yourself. Alright, so your super missiles. I'm gonna be damage boosting through this one though. Ideally taking one hit. You want to freeze this guy so that you can jump. With high jump, you can actually just jump all the way across without freezing that guy, or without doing a wall jump. But the jump is pretty tight, and if you bonk your head, you're probably gonna fall off. And again, if you fall down, it's like a very, very massive time loss. So, especially for marathon, I definitely took that room slow, because I'd rather lose like 2 or 3 seconds than like lose like, you know, half a minute or more. So Alright, fortunately I got through all that with already really high health, so probably not at risk for dying. Oh. Whoops, I break this door. So first I'm gonna attempt a refill glitch, so you... I dropped the bomb of frame too late. So you can get onto the refill while grabbing the item on the same frame, and then it'll start the refill at the same time. But that's fine. It's a small time loss though. 4 seconds or something. So Ridley, so common thing with a lot of these bosses is oh, oops. This might be dangerous actually. He didn't fly up right away because I accidentally got behind him, so turned around and kind of aggroed. So I grabbed that extra E-tank just to make sure that I didn't die, because I probably would have died if I did play with one E-tank there. Or would have had to bail out of the strat and like play it safer, and then waste time that way. So Ridley dropped a good amount of super missiles, so I have full super missiles, which if you don't get any drops, you have to like try and farm these owl-looking enemies that will be coming up soon, like those yellow guys underneath those blocks. Up here, you would want to farm those guys because they have a 75% chance to drop the super missiles. So if Ridley doesn't drop any super missiles, which is pretty likely, then you want to farm them because you need some super missiles for the next boss. And there will be 3 more owls near the exit, so... I have actually gotten, like, 0 drops, like, multiple times from, like, these owls, even though they're, like, 75% each. So, like, those 3. Alright, so... escaping Ridley's area. And yeah, take the, back way to... exit here, and then pretty much just gonna make my way out of Norfair to get to Crane area. But yeah, if there's anything that anyone wants to say currently, then can by all means, despite a bit of downtime while I backtrack right now.
Ta very much. We do have a donation in here. We have a $15 donation from Lilac that says funny number. And they are, of course, referring to the fact that they have now made the donation total up to $2,420. My only question is, where's the 69 cents in there? Come on.
Exactly.
But yes, that is the funny number, and we do appreciate the donation there. It is indeed the funny number.
Thanks, Arky. Oh, whoops. Okay. So normally you can actually just wall jump your way up there instead of freezing those guys. But kind of RNG because how their movement pattern starts when you first enter the room. So I just didn't bother risking it. Oh yeah, exclamation point donate, by the way. I would do it myself, but you know. But yeah, seriously though, everybody, thank you for the donations, and yeah, keep them coming if you can help out. All right, so a lot of this is like standardish movement to make my way over to Kraid, which was the more intended first boss to go fight. I actually forgot how to maneuver going down this part. It's been a while. I hadn't practiced it yet. That's on me. So this next room, there's a bit of RNG with the Ripper's movement. So if I was too slow, if I got bad patterns, these guys would be in my way and I would get hit. The bottom one was kind of like the bad pattern, but my movement was like smooth enough that I managed to get through it. So here's Kraid's area. So here's a notorious trick for any percent coming up called Acid Worm Skip, which saves like several minutes, but it definitely loses a lot of time if you fail it. It loses like 20 seconds if you know the good backup, but I can't do the good backup. But I got it first try anyway. So yeah, just bomb jumping across that block allows you to skip using the zip line that you're supposed to grapple onto. So you're supposed to fight the acid worm mini boss, and with that you activate the power for those zip lines to hold on to. But yeah, by doing that skip, you don't need that to get to crate. So here's that space jump for the unknown item. So I need to grab these unknown items so that these blocks with the glyphs on them are active. They're gonna try to do double missiles here. Oh, shoot. It's actually not that hard, but not like it's easy to mess up, but not that hard. There are actually missiles, 5 of them. But yeah, you can avoid stopping running by shooting 2 missiles diagonally downwards at each of those side hoppers. Alternatively, you can freeze them and jump on them, which is slightly slower. Or if you don't have enough missiles, then you actually have to do that strat. So here's the hardest boss in the game coming up right here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Community joke. Yeah, since you're not intended to have super missiles, the super missiles do like 5 times the amount of damage of regular missiles, and Kraid normally takes 15 missiles to kill. So, shooting him with 3 super missiles just kills him, and he has his mouth like wide open at the start, so he's like, I don't know, he just kind of gives it to you. The Hundo strat, since in Hundo you don't have super missiles when you go fight Kraid, so the strat is actually pretty cool for that fight, using regular missiles. But in any percent, yeah, since you go to Ridley first and have like super missiles, then yeah, you just melt him with them. So yeah, now that I got the speed booster, I'm gonna be doing Shine Sparks and Shine Sparks storage. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna have to recharge me a Shine Spark real quick. Alright, that was a flip. So you can hold down to store your Shine Spark. If you press A when you're not spinning, then you'll activate your Shine Spark. Or if you press jump without doing a spin jump from the ground, then you'll activate it. So since I missed that platform, then my timer was probably going to run out for the Shine Spark. So that's why I went back to restore it. Oh, I forgot to take the refill after... after Kraid. Whoops. I completely forgot to even do, like, attempt the refill glitch, like, when I got the speed booster. It's fine, though. There's a refill right here. So. Yeah, because the last category I've been running, which I hadn't played this game in, like, a month until today. And, the last few times I did play was Hundo, so... yeah, my muscle memory kind of took over there. And yeah, since you don't grab it in Hundo, yeah, I just forgot. I remembered when I was doing a practice run before this, but I forgot the actual run. Because yeah, you want to have full health and more importantly, full missiles for Torian coming up. Because gonna be dealing with the Metroids. Hey, it's the thing in the title. And yeah, you want to try to conserve as much ammo as possible so that you don't have to farm to refill your missiles as much at the end of the Metroid section. So yeah, here's the room where you have to defeat, basically you have to defeat both Kraid and Ridley to open the statues, to get access to Torian. So Argic, if you got anything to say again, yeah, cutscene.
Yeah. Cutscenes are always good. Just want to let everybody know this is the last run of the night here. But don't fret, we will be back again tomorrow for the final day. We currently have our Step Mania Slum Page Charts showcase going through. Raised $238.31 out of the, let me just confirm here, I believe it is $350 needed for that one. And we do have the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe character choice. Currently, we have Roy Koopa in last place with $20, and speeding his way up into second place is the one and only Donkey Kong, and taking first place for now is the one and only Luigi with $55.31.
Nice, keep them coming. But yeah, Waluigi's a good pick though. I can't argue, honestly.
I mean, I can't argue either, but after Super Mario Party, I've got a special soft spot for Donkey Kong.
Hey! It's actually my number 2 pick after Waluigi.
It's Yoshi for me, then Donkey Kong.
Nice. Got some solid choices over there. Alright, gonna play a little risky since I've gotten some decent luck with super missile drops. Yeah, ideally when I get out of this, I would ideally want to have max super missiles, but we'll see. The last few kills here, if they'll drop any. I think so. Every Metroid drops 2 items. Oh, there's the super missile. Drops 2 items, and you have a 10% chance of getting super missile for each of those drops. So, not going to use super missiles for the rest of these Metroids, because when I do the farming to refill my ammo, it could sometimes just take really long to get a super missile drop. Unfortunately, I'm not full, so we'll see if, sometimes there's times where it takes, 3 minutes to get a single super missile drop, and sometimes it'll just instant drop. So, we'll see. Uh-oh, getting a little worried. So yeah, we really want to have max ammo for, so for clearing the Zebatites and then fighting Mother Brain as well. I think it can afford to miss, 1 missile shot, regular missile, and that's about it. Otherwise, I gotta farm for ammo. Alright, so I'm gonna be trying Zebatite skip here. So by freezing this Rinka and doing a bomb jump with the morph ball and unmorphing on the same frame that you get the jump, puts you in a weird state that lets you clip through the Zebatite if you're on the frozen Rinka while it's high enough that you have a slight slope. So if you freeze it too low, then you won't be on it, and if you freeze it too high, you won't be able to get through. So here's Mother Brain. You can kind of cheese. You can kind of cheese her after breaking the glass by sitting there and morphing underneath the I-beams. So yeah, the glass takes 20 shots to break with regular missiles, and then every time Mother Brain takes 5 missiles worth of damage, then she'll close her eye and shoot the I-beam. So what you want to do is shoot 4 regular missiles and then 1 super missile per cycle. So you can clear the fight in 4 cycles instead of 7, I think. By getting max damage. You can get doubles with super missiles, but in this category you don't even have enough super missile ammo to make it a viable thing. Or to make it matter. And getting doubles is hard. And I think Task can do triples, but I don't know if it's humanly possible either. Alright, so I've got another long cutscene now that escape sequence. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yeah, so for those that have played this game, so normally in the original Metroid for NES, so after you beat Mother Brain and do that escape, then that's the end of the game. But then they added this suitless section here and another couple bosses as well. And yeah, so there's extra content. For the suitless section, so your health gets put down to 99, no matter how many energy tanks you have. For marathon safety, I'm going to I'm gonna take a refill, because the save points in here all refill your health. So since I have 3 energy tanks, then I'm just gonna take the refill to not risk dying off of one mistake, because all the space pirates here, if they hit you, they do 100 damage when you're suitless. So that's a 1-hit kill if you don't take the heal. So any mistake could be death. So normally in any percent I don't take the heal, but in 100%, I've been taking the heal lately. But since I got a PB during my last marathon run in that category, then oh, and I skipped the map there. Which Ori noticed. So yeah, the map I think loses like 12 seconds if you get it. So yeah, you want to skip over that. So yeah, it turns out that it actually is faster to just not do perfect stealth. So the second pirate that I froze, he technically didn't see me as I froze him, so it also ran out the timer for the alarm. So I was able to get out of the next room faster because the doors unlock when the alarms turn off. So I'm gonna make these two guys kill each other so that the alarm turns off again, so that there won't be a gate in my way over here. And then wall jump up. Because yeah, transitioning into a room and then like having the pirate chase after you and then waiting out the timer is a lot slower than if there's a way to turn off the alarm by either like freezing enemies or making them kill each other. So yeah, the pirates' movements aren't random at all. So this part is very consistent if you play it consistently. If you do the same thing every time, then you'll always get through it without too much difficulty. It's pretty long though. It's like a bit of the challenging part. And there's a strat in this room called it's called lightning fast searchlights, but I'm not good at it. I can actually do it finally, but yeah, I wouldn't have had to wait for that searchlight to pass by, which could save 2 seconds. But if you fail it, it loses like 8 seconds because you gotta wait out the alarm. Oh god. Alright, it's fine. Got over those guys. So I'm gonna be sneaking out here. Ideally, if I don't get hit, then I can. Since there's no gate to wait out, then I lost the enemies through the secret path. So that really didn't lose much time getting that alarm. Then for whatever reason, you can shoot this guy and kind of make him angry, but not angry enough to turn on the alarm though. So you just kind of do that for fun. Oh, also, whenever I'm crawling, then whenever I get out of a tunnel from crawling. Oh wait, I hate this part. Give me a second. All right, cool. That first wall jump is actually obnoxiously hard to get. So, all right. And if you're like too slow, then you'll probably trigger one of those searchlights too. So I had to focus a bit. So yeah, whenever I'm crawling out of tunnels, after I finish crawling out, then I press up to stand up faster. Because if you press forward to get up, then Samus kind of delays for like half a second before she actually gets up and starts running. So by pressing up to aim up, then we can get up faster. So dang, the pirate actually saw me. There's actually a skip there called Sam skip, but failed it. So I'm gonna end up having to. There's a save room coming up, so I'm gonna go into the save room, which will actually make the alarm turn off because it's faster than waiting for this pirate over here to wait and then leave. Actually, since I missed that wall jump, it's probably faster to wait now. So that works out. But yeah, there was a hidden save room to the left in that room that I could have went to turn off the alarm. So that power bomb that the pirate was just walking off with is purely aesthetic. So if you find a way to actually like interact with it or the power bomb, then you won't collect it and you can't like interact. It's like purely just like a background thing. So yeah, gotta be careful with stun shots here because you can only stun them if your meter is full, like under my health. And so kind of selective about which pirates to stun in that room while running through. And the last one that I stunned, it's like pretty easy to shoot like a frame too early before your meter actually refills, and then that can like risk you getting killed and like swarmed by those guys. So I gotta not drop wall jumps here. I have been dropping a few, so if I fall back down there, there are a lot of pirates down there, so there's like a decent chance I could die or take like 2 hits and lose like 200 health or something. Which did happen to me in a marathon once, and I my safety save was all the way at the start of the stealth section, so I lost like 5 minutes. I went overestimate by a little bit that time. Alright, so after this cutscene, we've got what we call community calls Charlie the Chozo. So this is a pretty big RNG instance. So Charlie will be holding this this ball that has like a reflection of Samus in it, and it'll show a like a glyph at some point. So you want to shoot the glyph with like a fully charged shot. And you need to do 4 cycles of that. The first cycle is just stationary, so just be chilling. Then after the first hit, it'll start moving around the room afterwards. So how long it takes to show the sigil or the glyph will is random. Like, you take a varying amount of time. So I took damage on purpose there because it usually on average will make him show it like about a second faster. Not always though, but usually. And since I took the safety heal, I can do it for all the cycles, except the first cycle. It actually loses time if you damage yourself on purpose. Let's see if I get the dang. So if you turn left or right on the same frame that you get stuck here, then you can actually start moving during that wait time of that cutscene. So you can like kind of mess around a bit. It's just for swag, basically. Alright, so got the fully powered suit now. Despite being really strong, it's still kind of dangerous because in this category, since you don't have much E-tanks, don't have the long beam, so the beam is short, don't have wave beam, so it doesn't go through walls as well. You know, plasma is really strong and the shot goes through enemies, which is quite nice. And, like, more or less like one-shots, like most of them with the charge shot. But like in Hundo, it's like super overpowered, like having the full powered suit. Alright, see if I can save some frames. Nope. If I kept that Shine Spark, I could have just did it over here to save a simple amount of time. So shooting missiles down because there's a missile block to break down there. And yeah, the alarms will activate a lot, and it'll find, and like pirates will chase after you, but you know, you can just like melt them with like spam shots for the most part. So yeah, since I have gravity suit and various suit, I also take half damage compared to when I was suitless earlier. So I can afford to take more hits actually, by a little bit. Because yeah, they'll do like 50 damage instead of 100 now. And yeah, for whatever reason, when you get the full powered suit, it also gives you Varia suit for like seemingly no reason. Even though you're... it's probably because you're normally intended to have Varia suit, if I were to guess, but... because you're actually supposed to find it, like... you know, on Brinstar. So I don't know what happens if you actually go and like check for the various suit, where you're normally supposed to get various suit, if it's still there or not. Maybe someone in chat could tell me. So these atomics, if you're charging your beam, they get drawn towards you, but they also don't shoot their lightning. So I got hit by 2 of them. It can be jerks. So turn off the alarm, that enemy. Normally you're actually supposed to drop the bomb first and then shoot. It's like a very small amount faster. It's not there anymore? Alright, thanks, Janzaruzzi. Alright, there's a pirate up there too, so I'm gonna shoot him and try to not accidentally trade hits or something. Oh yeah, and then that 6th super missile I picked up because the final boss, since they're not doing 100%, it takes 6 super missiles. It takes like 28 missiles in total, or you can shoot 6 super missiles to kill him. If you 100% the game and go to the final boss, he has 3 times as much health. I think his attacks do twice as much damage, but I might be wrong about that. So in Hundo category, if he dies to like 6 super missiles, then you definitely missed something. But any percent at other categories, it's like an easier fight because he has less health. Alright, so here I'm gonna shoot out some of these blocks so that I don't have to bomb them. Because every other block is a bomb block, and then the rest are regular, like, shootable blocks. Alright, played that a little safe. I kind of forgot the movement, so I just slowed down and stuff. So I shot a double missile at that atomic to kill it, to not have it be in my way. There's pirates everywhere. Yeah, also if there's a lot of too many pirates on screen, it can end up lagging the game. There was a bit of a lag moment just now. And I want to kill this guy because to turn off the alarm. And there's a hidden path here, so that you don't have to use power bombs. So in any percent, we don't actually grab power bombs at all in this category. But normally you're intended to probably like not supposed to know about that hidden path normally. So then you would power bomb a bunch of blocks to get inside. Getting the power bomb is really slow, so it's so there's no point. Yeah, so Mecha Ridley, it's gonna take a while to come out. You can hear the screeching noises. So his chest is his weak spot, so you gotta break the glass and then hurt him after. So I'm gonna wait for him to swipe. Oh, I tinked one super missile. So I gotta hit 3 regular missiles. There you go. Since I missed 1 super. You can actually do double, like shoot 2 super missiles in 1 jump, but the rate of fire for super missiles is slower than regular missiles, so you have to have a good rhythm when doing it. And it's like kind of risky because it's like very easy to miss your shot and like tink your missiles. Yeah, so the escape sequence, so we're getting very close to the end of the round. Assuming I don't die. So yeah, you can just shoot out these blocks. I bombed the last one because I actually missed the shot. Oops. So yeah, since I have so much health, like I assume that I won't die, but it's never over. Especially since I took hit from the lag, so I didn't walk off the ledge. There's a pirate under. Yep. And these guys get in the way sometimes, so just kill them. And then this pirate. Oh! Alright, 1 hit was from the pirate and 1 was from the atomic. The atomics do way less damage, so it's not too bad. So this work bot moves really slow when you're pushing him, but yeah, you can just back him up with missiles. And then throwing a Shine Spark here, because I really want to hit this Shine Spark chain, because 1, it's pretty swag. I'm gonna do safe strats though. Alright, so yeah, do this Ball Spark to go through the hole. Otherwise, there's another one of those work bots up top, and I'm already really low on missiles, so it would take really long to like walk along with him and go all the way around to get here. Alright, I made a mistake. I made a bad play because of what I tried in practice. So yeah, you can cheese these metal pirates, because normally they have a lot of health to kill, but you can cheese them by sitting there and shooting, and they'll keep like shooting the wrong way. Also time. Forgot to mention the time was coming up. My bad. So
GG's.
Yo, thanks a lot, Argit. So do you know what the time was for this? I don't have the screen.
It says 43:23.
Not bad. Not bad. It's like I think like 40 seconds behind my PB. Roughly.
For a bathroom run, that's pretty dang good, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Happy. There was another the run that I submitted or used as a submission video, was around the same time as this, except I had like a really bad mistake that lost like a minute. So it's good that this run was still like comparable despite that. But yeah, I guess that's it for me, right? Until tomorrow.
Indeed it will be. Have more fun coming up ahead. But you can let people know where to find you.
True. Yeah, so you can find me at Ryan_Ford522 on Twitter and Twitch. Then my YouTube is Unknown522. Yeah, I speedrun a variety of games, so I've mostly been doing whichever games that's coming up for like whatever marathon I'll be running for. So a lot of them are going to be Mario RPG as of late, including tomorrow's run for this marathon. Yo, thanks, Amber. And yeah, I'm pretty known for Smash Bros Melee, which occasionally I do stream it if like people are at my house or if I decide to net play. So y'all can definitely check that out. I see the shout out command in there, so you know where to go to find it. All right, I'll turn it over to you, Argy.
Thank you very much. Before we finish up here, we have one last donation coming in here. We have a donation from I can't say the name backwards. I know it's it's Richard backwards, but I can't say it, and I've never been able to do it. But it is a $12.10 donation that says, let's get to that Step Mania incentive. Great job this weekend, everyone. And it has been an absolutely fantastic one. Yeah, Ujin Drachke. See, that sounds like a Skyrim thing, you know? It sounds like you're playing Skyrim. Great. 243210. Huh? I don't get it. Anywho, let us do our little finale here for day 2. This is only day 2. We do have another day coming tomorrow filled with plenty of speedruns, including some of your favorites, because some Legend of Zelda. We are, of course, going to have that Step Mania showcase. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've got some K's and the Wild Masks. Hollow Knight, Metroid Fusion, and, of course, some Super Mario RPG. So we are going to go now. We are all going to go and sleep and enjoy ourselves. Remember that DST is ending. We are having some time zone shenanigans. We are going back an hour if you are in the US and other areas that basically deal with time zones and the switcheroo for winter. So make sure you check the Hararo in your own time zone. It updates automatically. It should tell you the time that the marathon is starting. And we will see you when we get back here tomorrow. So ta very much.